For more on this, let's speak to Rahmatullah Nabil. He's the former head of the National Directorate in Afghanistan, and he joins me now from Kabul. Great to have you on the programme. Last week, a Pentagon report found the following, that Pakistan continues to, and I quote, harbour the Taliban and associated militant groups in Pakistan, such as the Haqqani network, and which maintains the ability to conduct attacks against Afghan interests. And this contradicts statements by Pakistani officials that Islamabad supports peace and stability in Afghanistan. Now, you have served as head of Afghanistan's National Directorate, and this can't be news to you, but is there any significance in the timing of this?
Thanks a lot. Yeah, definitely it's very clear to everybody, particularly Afghans, that Pakistan was playing a double game in 20 years with the international community. And right now they are also playing a double game regarding the peace process. Of course, on one side, they are pretending that they are helping Dr. Khalilzad, the peace process of Afghanistan. On the other hand, they are encouraging, Taliban, and also they are trying to empower the younger generation who is more, keen to take power in Afghanistan through the violence. And this is how it's going right now. Definitely, the process which was started in a hurry manner from Dr. Khalilzad, Pakistan used that as an opportunity. And right now, we see on the ground a lot of movement is going on. The new generation of Taliban are, appointed as shadow governors and military commanders. Mullah Yaqub, who was trained in Karachi and Jaish-e-Mohammed Madrasa, he got the new position of as a head of military while he's based in Karachi and Quetta. Yeah, of course, it's not new for us, but regarding the timing, it shows two things. One, the way the peace process was started last year or 2 years back, Afghanistan was kept away from this process, and unilaterally the monopoly of the peace process was given more to Pakistan and Taliban, and they were giving the right of veto. And Pakistan used that as an opportunity, while on the other hand, we think the U.S. policy in Afghanistan, particularly at this time, is just till the November, the U.S. election. The weakest, circle in this chain of peace talk or Afghanistan right now, because we were kept away from this discussion. We were busy with the election, and we were busy with the result and the dispute on the result, while there was some promise from U.S. side, particularly the special envoy. Coming back to the point that yes, Pakistan is trying their best to throw the Afghan government after the peace process, after so-called peace process and withdraw of the U.S. forces by force and repeat the 92 scenario. This is what I believe.
Okay. The Afghan government has, in response to the Taliban's three-day ceasefire, agreed to release up to 2,000 Taliban prisoners. Do you think this is a good move, or can you see it backfiring?
Ma'am, that the long-lasting peace is a desire of all Afghans. Everybody, all Afghans want peace because we sacrifice on daily basis. But regarding the way the peace process has been started, I will call it, instead of peace process, more a peace deal for the troops withdrawal than the peace process in Afghanistan. Because the peace process should be, first, there should be trust building. There should be, right now, the way the attacks happen in Ramadan, and then suddenly 3 days of ceasefire, and then suddenly the release of 2,000 more Taliban. This is the way that we are, or those who are involved in this peace process, they are playing with it on a tactical level. If all sides are serious, instead of releasing these 5,000 Taliban at this stage, I will suggest let's talk. Let's start the intra-Afghan talk. Let's see the consequences of this talk, and then when there is trust building, at that stage, the prisoner can be released. But right now, I can tell you that most of them, even about 90% of these prisoner will go back to the fighting, because they spend their life in jail for this purpose. Now they think that they are the winner. Because of that, they want to be part of this winning scenario. It is very important how Afghan can turn this win and lose situation to win-win situation. In this regard, still we are far away from win-win situation. Some people see it as a win and lose. Because of that, yes, we should take important step towards the peace process, but it should be from both sides. One side is even not accepting the ceasefire. Pakistan is not, abandoning the safe haven. Taliban continued attacking our big city, our NDSF. Out of these four conditions which Khalilzad was talking, only one has been considered, which the Taliban are not attacking on coalition forces. That is, all other three have been violated. Taliban didn't come up with abandoning their relation with Al-Qaeda and other terrorist groups, particularly Haqqani network, because he had more, this network had more deep and strategic relation with some, Al-Qaeda and some other terrorist group like IMU, like ATIM and some others. That has never come up in the media, in the public. The attack has been not stopped. The ceasefire is not there. The safe haven is still there. What is the guarantee that this peace process will succeed? If it doesn't succeed, then 5,000 fighters in the guerrilla war is a big risk. Because of that, it's important that when our friends, international community, is saying that the Afghan owned peace process, this is important that it should be start the release of Taliban when we reach to a conclusion. Afghans reach to a conclusion among themselves.
Thank you so much, Rahmatullah Nabil, former head of the National Directorate in Afghanistan. Thank you so much for your time, and wish you a happy Eid.